everyone, welcome to another cleaning video, and today we have a kitchen deep clean. We've got a lot to do. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're returning. My name is Rosa and I like to provide you guys with tons of cleaning motivation, and in today's video not only are we doing a kitchen deep clean, but I'm also showing you guys a recipe. Very simple. Something to do if you've got big boys such as myself that love to eat. So I like to make a lot of the same dish so that it can last for the whole week or last for a few days because my boys like to eat. So if you are a busy working from home or working outside of the home mama and you are needing some ideas or a new meal to prep for your kids, then this is a good one. It's so good. The kids enjoyed it. I tweaked it just a little bit, but before we get to the meal, I'm going to just kind of give you guys a walkthrough of what's been going on. So as you guys, many of you know, I have started work and I'm very excited about it, and thank you all for your well wishes and positive vibes and positive comments. But with that, I have not been consistent with my uploading, and I'm so sorry. I should be doing better, but you guys know it's a transition going from not working for 6.5 to 7 years to going right back into the workforce full time. It's a bit of a shift, a change, a transition, a challenge. Let's just put it that way. The challenge is my house doesn't stay as clean as it normally is. And two, I'm always tired. And because not only do I work Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30, I also have my youngest son who's involved in sports, and also my middle son who's involved in sports. So if you guys are new, that is what my schedule really is. It's every day. There's probably one day of the week that I don't have anything in the evening time, but every day we've got something. As you guys can see, my son here is getting ready for a tournament. So anyway, let's get into, he actually just came home from a tournament. I got help from a friend of mine to take him to the game because this day I was able to watch a sweet little boy. And oh my gosh, he fills my heart with joy. So anyway, let's get into it. Again, we've got so much to get done. If you are new and feel comfortable doing so, please introduce yourself down below in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from so that we can chat a little bit and get to know each other more. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. So let's get into it because we've got 30 minutes of kitchen deep clean and also a dinner idea.
Define a body of, yeah. Got a look and she wants it bad. She's firing up that body. Every time I close my eyes, every time I close my eyes, every time I close my eyes. Every time I close my eyes. Every time I close my eyes.
So majority of the dishes are done and almost put away. You know, when it's cleaning time, you'll always find another dish or something else. But ever since I found or came across or was influenced by YouTube to try the Scrub Daddy paste, I have actually really enjoyed cleaning the surface of my stove, especially that, you know, this is a newer stove, and I don't want to mess it up with water stains or anything that's left on there. So I have really been enjoying cleaning it and having it nice and shiny. And another place that I have never really been into cleaning is the sink. I don't know if it's come with age. I don't know if it's just me or over time. I'm not sure. But before, I never really liked cleaning out the sink. It wasn't a thing for me. Like, I can clean it out, but it wasn't a thing to like scrub it down, having it look all nice and shiny and clean and da 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 da. But lately, again, because I found the Scrub Daddy paste, I've been enjoying cleaning out my sink. So I'm not sure if I use it in today's video, but I do clean out the sink. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. Let me know, has that happened with you over time as you got older or over time as things have changed? If there's a specific area or thing that you never really liked, enjoyed doing, cleaning, folding, whatever, has now become an okay chore or a chore that you actually look forward to doing, and get excited doing it and seeing the aftermath. So tonight's dinner, as I said earlier in the video, is pretty simple. It's very easy. I tend to, when I'm learning something new, I always screw up the easiest things or the easier things to make versus the things that are harder. I just feel like that's easier for me. So I always take the easier things and tweak it to make it seem like it's harder. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make, well, my version of baked spaghetti. So I would normally just get some meat, brown it up. I actually got a bag of Italian meatballs. So the meat is just ground beef. And then I got a bag of frozen meatballs, let that thaw out because I cut them up to add into the ground meat, let that brown. And then I added my traditional, I always do traditional, spaghetti sauce. I am not and I know a lot of people are, some people have their brands, they prefer their brands, but when you've got 3 growing boys, brands, certain things do, yes, certain things, but not everything has to be a brand. My kids eat, and you guys will see that I will use 4 jars of spaghetti sauce, 1 entire bag of meatballs, and 1 huge thing of, and I think it was like 10 pounds, maybe a little bit more, of ground beef. So I cook a lot for these boys, and what this did, it made two trays of baked spaghetti that they're able to eat throughout the day, the week, because this week I believe it was a very busy week going into it, so I want it to be prepared, but also have the kids have something to have when they get home from school or take for lunches. So that is what I'm doing. I'm getting the meat ready first, and then we'll go on to putting the spaghetti sauce and then getting the noodles boiled. While the meat was browning, I knew that I needed to clean out the fridge as I needed to make room for the 2 trays, and you guys will see the trays at the end. I needed to make room for them, and while I was doing that, I knew that 2 days prior to this, I actually made Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, and that's the little bit of sauce that was left. I don't know if you can see the Tupperware across the room here, but in this silver pot was left over noodles, penne pasta. And so I was going to make 2 boxes of 2-pound spaghetti noodles. So instead, I only used 1 box of the 2-pound spaghetti noodles and the rest of the noodles that was in this pot. And it was perfect. Again, the noodles were still just about 2 days old and not a big deal. Just warmed them up the microwave and layer them at the bottom, and then just started layering, or place them on the bottom of the tray and then start layering everything else on top. And you guys will see how I do that. That is what I call my baked spaghettis when you layer it. I think it's 1, 2, pasta, spaghetti sauce, cheese, pasta, spaghetti sauce, cheese, and you guys will see that coming up here shortly. But I'm looking at the bottom of this bowl to make sure that it was microwave safe. But again, I needed to clean out the kitchen, I needed to clean out the fridge and make sure that I had enough space and enough room for the 2 trays of baked spaghetti that I will be making for the boys.
It might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done. like a shipwreck. I caught the sails loose. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and time is running out for me. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, snatchers only in my dreams. Oh, if I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, snatchers only in my dreams. Oh, if I could. Oh, if I could. Oh, if I could.
So while the trash was getting taken out, we noticed, meaning Liam and I, noticed that there was some water or some liquid that was in the bottom of the trash can, so it needed to get cleaned out. So I used hot water and some soap, let that kind of swished it up, let that sit there for a little bit. I think I also put bleach in there. I can't really remember, just because of all the things that I was doing this particular day. But I think it was just hot water and soap, to be honest. So we're just cleaning that out, wiping it all out, and then we're going to get back into cleaning while the food is cooking, and then I will then show you how I layer or make our dinner.
Have you pulled me closer? 너의 곁에 지켜줄게. My love, 어둠이 다가와도 괜찮아. 매일 널 가득 안아둘래. 바다와 같은 너의 눈을 보면서 우리 둘만의
So this is how I make my baked spaghetti. I just layer one layer of pasta, as I said, and then I take a layer of spaghetti sauce, meat sauce, whatever sauce you want to do. You can make your own concoction. You can put sausage, whatever. Obviously season it up to your liking, and then I put a layer of mild cheddar cheese. You could even do sharp, you can do taco blend, you could even do mozzarella, whatever you want or whatever you have on hand. I believe this was mild cheddar cheese, if not sharp. And I do the thick shredded version. If you guys can see, it's not like the really fat shredded, but it's a pretty good size. Make sure that it's covered. Do one layer of that, and then I go back in and put a layer of pasta, another layer of sauce, and then I cover the top with cheese. And then I put that into the oven and let it bake for at 350, 325, 350 for at least 20 minutes while the cheese melts, and voila, that's it. There's your dinner, and you can serve it. So those two pirate trays, I had to make room, as you guys saw. I cleaned out the fridge to make room for those, and believe it or not, those two pirate trays went in 3.5 days. Those jokas ate every last bit of it. But I'm happy because it saved me from cooking for 2 more days. So now I'm into making my lunch for work. I'm just making a simple tuna mixture, tuna fish with mayo, and I think I put mustard in this. Let me know what you guys do. Salt and pepper. I'm very simple. I don't like my tuna fish or even my chicken salad or even my egg salad to be too dressied up. Like, I don't even know if that's even a word. I like to make my own words over here. So, and then I think I was even doing a slice of bread or some crackers or whatnot. But now I'm making my lunch for work for the next day.
You told me there'd be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why we holding on, holding on. Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go red and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Yeah, I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you, no shed a tear.
So now that dinner is getting baked in the oven, as you guys saw, 2 big trays or 2 big pyro trays, it is time to finish with the dishes by loading them in the dishwasher and then scrubbing the sink. You guys, the sink needed it. It had, wow, it's met quite a bit. Today was a pretty grimy day for the sink, so we need to go ahead and scrub that out, get that all cleaned up, and then end today's video with a little bit of sweeping, vacuuming, and also mopping. So I want to thank you guys so very much for being here today. I hope that today's video brought you some motivation and also gave you a dinner idea, either for yourself, for family, or whichever. Oh, I didn't use the Scrub Daddy paste. I used soft scrub because I had a little bit left from another project that I did. So I needed to, but I still scrubbed out the sink. But I want to, as I was saying, thank you guys for being here. I really hope that today's video motivated you, gave you a great dinner idea for yourself, for someone. This is also really good to be a freezer meal. Just bake it for however many you want and then gift it to someone as a freezer meal, or take it out when you know that you have a busy week ahead or in the next couple of weeks and you just want to go ahead and get dinner taken care of. This is a great dinner idea, freezer meal. But again, thank you guys for being here. Your support means the world. I thank you guys so much. And again, if you are new, please introduce yourself if you feel comfortable doing so. I love chatting with you guys in the comments, and I again apologize for my lack of consistency. I will get back to it. This transition of life of going back to work has been pretty tough. I've been telling everyone, give me up to 3 months. 3 months, y'all. I may need a little longer than that, but give me up to 3 months to get back into routine. I think I'm getting there, but it's been tough, y'all. It's been kicking my tail. But again, I'm excited for it and I love it. So thank you guys again for being here. I am excited for you guys. I'm excited for this channel and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Much love and God bless.